Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction. Today we're going to episode 2 of season 6 of The Expanse. And yeah, picking up where we left off last episode with all the crazy shit going down. And yeah, we've got like multiple storylines at the minute like going on. Which again, it's really great. Like obviously all the stuff with Philip. I mean, yeah, like the internal conflict with Philip and his father. I mean, obviously at the end of the last episode, we literally saw him shoot his friend. Because he's just so angry. Like he's just got so much anger in him. Because he's so conflicted. He's taken out on everybody pretty much. Like he took it out on the barmaid. And now he has literally shot his friend because of all the internal conflict and anger that he's experiencing. And yeah, it's obviously because like the way they're treating the Baltas as well, because obviously like we even had conversation between Marco and that other woman, I don't remember her name, but yeah, they were speaking about like supply issues, or they were speaking about like getting food out to the Baltas, or like getting resources out to like the people pretty much. And then she said like, oh no, we don't need to worry about that, we got better things to worry about pretty much. Like kind of prioritizing like other stuff over like the needs of their people, like prioritizing like the military and like their grand power, the Free Navy's grand power, rather than like the individual people that need help and need food and resources. And yeah, Philip is not standing for any of that bullshit. Like he is for the Baltas. Like, obviously he looks up to Marco. Like he thinks Marco is a really great man, a really great leader. But I feel like Philip's more like Naomi, that like in the fact that he cares more for like the individual person rather than like the grand scheme of things, like the grand plan of the Free Navy. I definitely think he cares more about the people than Marco actually does. Thing is, I'm not sure where Philip's character can go from here. Like sure, he can disagree with Marco, but he can never leave Marco. Like he can't leave Marco's shadow. Like he's linked with Marco for life. After everything he's done, even like his friend said, I think his name was Juan or something. He said like, this is Philip. Philip stole all the stealth tech from Mars, and yeah, he's responsible for millions dying. So obviously, no matter what he does now, no matter if he tries to change, like Naomi said, he will have to pay for what he's done. Right, for some reason this chair just won't stop squeaking. But yeah, we also had the storyline with Christian and Bobby Draper, and obviously Bobby Draper like really is not. And obviously yeah, Bobby Draper isn't really enjoying her new job. Like she is a Marine, she is out there to be doing stuff, not just like walking around like escorting Christian pretty much. I mean, Christian literally said that like she said, like, I'm looking at your face, I can tell you don't enjoy doing this job. Like it's just not in your nature, it's not in your DNA to just stand around and do nothing. Like you are built to like be fucking chasing stuff, to be fighting people. Like that is what you're meant to be doing Marine stuff. And yeah, obviously now we've got mentions of this Azure Dragon, I believe it was called. It's like this massive ship that what's called, obviously the Rossi crew. I think it was actually Naomi that, yeah, it was Naomi. It's Naomi that found it. And it's like this ship because obviously Marco is still like throwing rocks towards Earth. And I mean, yeah, we literally saw like the effects of that, like the biosphere being ruined, and Bobby Draper and Christian going to like somewhere in the Mediterranean, or it might be in the Caribbean. Christian literally said like it's having like devastating effects to the biosphere and obviously to the environment. All the crops are like dying and no crops are being grown because obviously like the dying atmosphere because of these rocks that Marco is throwing towards Earth. But yeah, the ship, this Azure Dragon, apparently it's like some really sophisticated ship, which is like allowing Marco to plan out these attacks and obviously to strike Earth with rocks with like dead point accuracy or something, like to make it more accurate and more likely to hit Earth. So pretty much now the Rossi crew and obviously Naomi, Holden, all of them people are going to be going up to this Azure Dragon to try and take care of it, to try and destroy it and obviously like limit Marco's capabilities in the way. And yeah, Christian obviously said that to Bobby Draper, and Bobby Draper, and I wondered now if Bobby Draper will actually go with the Rossi crew like up to this Azure Dragon to try and take care of it. I mean, I see that happen. Like Bobby Draper is like built for that type of work, and obviously having her along would be really great. So is that what's going to happen? I mean, I'm all for it if that is the case. I really do hope that is going to happen this episode. That'd be really great. But yeah, we did also have like Christian mention something about like a big plan that she has, like something big, kind of like lift the spirits up or something like that. Like she has like a big plan. Like I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said like she's got a big plan or something set in motion that is going to be big. So yeah, obviously going into this episode, I'm looking forward to seeing what that is and what Christian is planning, and yeah, what that big thing is, like what the big thing that she was talking about is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to mention, but obviously we have like the massive thing with Laconia, like the Laconia ring. I don't remember the ship name, but obviously the ship that we saw with Alex and Bobby Draper in like season 5, that guy that Alex went to and talked to, like the guy in charge of like the Martian, I don't know what it was, but pretty much that guy, and obviously like his secretary Emily, like they was on that ship, they went towards the Laconia ring, and it's really great because I actually picked up on that. Emily literally said like ages ago, like, oh, I'm going away, I won't be back for ages pretty much. And yeah, like I mean, we didn't see anything of that for ages. So I was just thinking like, I wonder what happened with that. And I mean, at the end of the last episode, we saw this Martian ship going through this ring. It was Emily and her boss going through the Laconia ring, so that's really interesting. And I mean, last episode we actually saw Laconia, like we was literally on Laconia, like there was a little girl and there was like all these different like weird animals, and obviously it's like ring 675 through like Planet 2. So it's really, really interesting to see about Laconia. Obviously, it's like a new world. It literally is a new world. And yeah, all the proto-molecule structures on Laconia, it's going to be massive. I can't wait for that, man. It's been so good. But yeah, obviously we have Cortazar on Laconia, which is not a good thing. It is never a good thing when a man like Cortazar is allowed to just walk around and roam like a new planet and do whatever the hell he wants with proto-molecule. Like, that is not a good thing. But yeah, already we have seen a little glimpse of proto-molecule structure on Laconia, and it is terrifying, man. It is massive. It's like a massive engine almost. It's like a circular engine. And yeah, I actually did go back at the end of last episode. One of my patrons said to like watch the full credits, and I didn't actually do that last episode, but I went back and like I saw it. Like, it's massive. It's in the sky, and it's like a ring thing. But we also saw it like lighting up. Like, it was lighting up with proto-molecule, and it's almost like it's a weapon, but it's like some sort of like what's the word, like, I don't know, but it's just some sort of like control center. Like, you can control it, like well, obviously like some sort of weapon or some sort of like machine. That's what I was like thinking, like some sort of machine that like uses proto-molecule to like fire up pretty much. So yeah, we're going to see more about that. I mean, yeah, we are going to see more about that, but I'm just excited to see, like, what it actually is, like, how it's there, how it's going to affect life on Laconia. This new authoritarian society that is going to be on Laconia, it's very harsh and strict. Like, that guy literally said, like, on Laconia, like, dishonorable discharge will just be a bullet in the face. Like, that's literally what it will be. It's going to be a brutal society, man. Yeah, I can't really see what it's going to be like, man. I'm so excited for that. But yeah, I do not think there's anything else I do want to mention. I think that's everything. I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, if I am, I'll just see it in the episode. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I do want to get into this episode. So yeah, this is going to be The Expanse, Season 6, Episode 2. Really looking forward to this episode. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Alright, this episode is titled Azure Dragon, as I was talking about in the intro. Obviously, the name of that ship, that high, like, specialized ship that we saw, one that we didn't see but we've heard about, that Marco is like using to, well, to help him throw rocks towards her.
There were several references.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
You will find
oh, how did I not mention all this, man?
You can stay.
And also that little thing I watched saying that the bounty
I do.
on Trump is 4 million and the ship is 8 million.
Out. Neither do you.
Yeah. I can't believe that. I can't believe Philip just shot his friend.
It's okay.
Also, what is going on here then?
It's okay, it's okay.
Are we just gonna keep seeing like little things on Laconia and then it's gonna be like a big reveal? Oh wow.
Help her, please.
Poor little thing.
Baby, I'm sorry she's gone.
No. No, she can't be.
This is really interesting though. We're seeing obviously a family living on Laconia.
I think.
But it's almost like the research, I mean, they're like
give her
researchers,
some of
aren't
my
they?
protein bar,
Like scientists.
Okay, everything here
Okay,
evolved
so yeah.
in its own way. That's why we have to grow our own food instead of farming the things that are here. They have a different kind of chemistry, which doesn't work well with ours.
I mean, I poisoned her.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, that's gonna crush her even more,
Babies.
saying
They're
that.
all alone on the ground, all by themselves.
Soldiers called a meeting. We have to attend. All the settlers do.
Wow, the
still don't
soldiers.
see the
So,
point.
on this Laconia, the army's in charge, it seems.
And if they wanted to be good to us, they'd open up the comm relays, or at least...
I love this though. I'm loving this.
This is home.
I'm loving how every like season we have like a new storyline with black bars,
Well, it'll be
black
better in the
bars,
morning.
black bars. What? Black
Fine.
bars.
Control myself.
Like we had
There's food in the
what's it
fridge.
called?
All you have
Amos
to
for
do is
some
warm it up.
owl, new
Can I go
terror.
with
Now we
you?
have this.
To stay here.
Yeah, maybe one day, mate. But this is so cool because we've got like a full. It looks like a lab pretty much. Like they're researching, like this. Obviously, what's the word? These are not toys.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, what is that? What's it called? Like ecosystem. That's what I was thinking. Like they're researching the ecosystem on this land. So obviously it's
Can I go with
completely
you?
different to what Earth is.
No.
Like she just said literally like
Sorry, but
this
that's
planet
here.
survives on like different elements, like what's it called, evolve differently. So obviously by her feeding her that protein, well feeding that animal the protein bar, that animal died unfortunately. But yeah, man, it's so tropical, isn't it? This this planet, it looks so beautiful, man.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you.
Wonder where they filmed this actually. I guess it is like CG as well. Like they might, I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously it's bloody made up animals. What am I talking about? But, like the color of it is amazing. Oh shit, it's this thing again.
What?
See,
What is it?
is he a threat or is he a friend? He looks like a
Always.
friend, but he could probably
Leave
become a threat.
me alone.
Oh, is that like a baby version of that little thing? Well, that big thing there. Yeah, it stole your thing.
No, hey, you can't have that. That's not for you.
Don't think he's gonna listen. Oh, why end there, man? I really just want to see a full episode on Laconia at this point. Like, it's so interesting. All the species. We had mentions of, like, the army, like, they're doing meetings. And what did that say? UN something. But yeah, I'm all for Laconia, man. It's really, really interesting. I just want to see, like, a full episode dedicated onto it. I could literally have a full season at this point. It's so interesting.
Water tanks 8 and 9 are still low.
I just meant that'll do it down here. Don't worry, we're just switching the feed. We're gonna top you off. It feels kind of nice, huh? Everyone being on the same side for once.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you could say that.
Good hunting.
And it's sort of fighting between everybody. Inners, outers, belters, Martians, Laconians, who knows, man. Is that a thing now, Laconians? Is that what they call themselves? Crate ID, explosion hazard, reactor pellets and bottles. So they've received all of this, obviously. Provisions, repair. Yeah, it's just all the stuff they've got, isn't it? Okay.
Everything looks good on our end. Or what?
Mission specialist.
We weren't expecting any.
Oh, Bobby Japer!
But the orders came direct from the Secretary General herself.
It's Bobby Japer, yes! Please say it is. It's gotta be right.
Understood. Rocinante standing by.
Oh, it's Bobby Draper. It's Bobby Draper. Please be
Peaches.
Bobby Draper. I mean, who else would it
Go
be?
to, please. But just go to your quarters and stay there until you hear different from me, okay?
I mean, it's Bobby Draper, mate. She's not gonna... Did they actually interact? I don't know if they did, actually. Did Bobby Draper and Chris Amal ever interact? I don't think they did. Come to think about it. But yeah, it's Bobby Draper, mate. There's no need to be worried. It's the badass herself. Christian has sent it. Yes, man. I'm so happy.
Time to lock and load.
Yes. Oh, let's go, man. I'm over the moon for this right here. Bobby Draper, the Marine, is coming to help the Rossi crew on the Azure Dragon. I'm so happy for that, man. Oh, this is going to be a great episode. That's going to be some great scenes up there. See, who's that right there? Like, that's what I'm questioning. Who's that kneeling? It looks like James Holden. Only 4 more episodes, man, of this amazing soundtrack, this amazing intro. The Konya ring right there. I can't believe I picked up on that on the first episode of season 5. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, obviously, I mean, I didn't have a clue like what it meant, but I did see Laconia. So obviously, yeah, Philip did kill his friend, but that's what I was thinking. Will Philip be properly punished? Because obviously, his dad is Marco Inaro, so like, how is that gonna work? Like, is he gonna be like punished? Is he gonna be sent away? I mean, obviously not, right? But surely they're gonna have to do something.
Release him
See,
into my custody. Now.
this is what I was thinking. Like, obviously, Sirius Station still has like laws and rules, but because of Marco, he's so powerful, he could just bail his son out. Like, if that was anyone else, they'd be locked away. But because obviously it's Marco and his son. But this is gonna be really interesting now to see these two like talk.
Bartender kicked us out. Every night, go to bed with someone new. But always. The next day, we were both back on the line. We couldn't fuck up. Because we didn't have anyone to bail us out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. Like, Philip's so lucky that he's got Marco. Like, Philip doesn't realise how hard it was for people like Marco and the actual Bowers. Because now, funnily enough, he's a Bowser, but he's so privileged now that he doesn't realise the struggle at all. Because of Marco and his, like, status.
We're not gonna fuck it up.
Boarding and shooting is a whole lot riskier than sending a torpedo up their ass.
Don't you worry your pretty little head. That's what I'm here for.
Oh my
Doesn't appear to
god,
be
I
armed,
love Bobby
and
Draper.
This type of ship wouldn't
I
have
just
more
love
than a crew
it.
of 4. Force the airlock, Boom, 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 boom. Done and done.
Are you getting paid extra for this?
I'm not in it for the money.
Yeah. She said it
this
because
is
she's a
one
bloody
happy
Marine,
crew.
mate. Oh my god, this is amazing.
And speaking of crew, ship's got a new mechanic's apprentice.
Amos.
Oh shit.
Bobby Draper, Clarissa Mao.
Oh my god.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You're free to move about.
Wait, did they actually interact? I can't
Amos brought her
think.
back with him from Earth after the first rock said it's a long story.
You're
Oh my God,
harboring
this
a
is
convicted
amazing.
felon.
Amos trusts her, and I trust him. And this is our ship, so that's the end of it.
I love this so much. It's
Hey.
like the old days, isn't it? With Bobby Draper and the Rossi crew, just kind of the fun times, man. The Coney ring, and James
Found
Holden's got
this.
footage right there.
Buried.
Will Bobby Draper know
in the last
that?
Free Navy force
I
assessment.
don't know. Because obviously
That's
it was
the
her and
rubber
Alex
fleet exiting the ring space, and that's the Barkeith.
that like was investigating
this.
that. Barkeith, that was it. Yeah.
You get me a look at that
Coney
intel?
ring, Cortazar.
I'll make
What
it
is going
happen.
on in Laconia, man? And who is like leading Laconia? Obviously, even if the army is leading Laconia, like in power, who is actually at the very top? Because obviously there has to be someone at the top. So who is the leader? Who is like the dictator, perhaps? So many questions, man, and not a whole lot of answers. And we've only got 4 episodes left. Vitainen. Is this the Azure Dragon? Oh, okay.
The Inner's
It's
army is on our
drummer
scopes.
shit.
Missile racks bow and stern. Full loads.
There's a war on. They are where they said they would be.
We should arm our torpedoes.
All 3 of them?
They're probably deciding whether it's worth the risk to try for the bounty on us.
Of course they are. Walker was a smuggler and thief, and if we had a better option, I would
Shit.
have
Yeah, the 3 torpedoes. They literally only have 3
And then you would be
torpedoes.
with us.
And obviously there's a bounty of like 4 million or 8 million or whatever. So any ships that see them
Captain,
are going to be
nothing in the
wanting to
region
attack
vectoring
them
towards us.
to get that money.
We're alone.
Type beam comms. Tell them we're ready to dock.
So yeah, she is leaving now because of last episode. Although I don't feel like she's responsible at all. Like she made the honest mistake.
Kamina Jama on the legendary Tynan. Do we have time for a tour?
Not now.
Oh,
Don't know if to trust these people at
guess
all.
then we agreed.
My accounts have become more difficult to access. You will get the rest. On my word.
We have a problem. The Free Navy has taken over security on Ganymede. They're setting checkpoints all over the station and the docks. Cargo won't be safe there.
You're Free Navy. You can't get her through.
I'm Golden Bow.
Golden Bow is Free Navy.
Some more than others. Supply depots.
Oh,
Marco spun them up all over the belt.
Laconia, right? I mean, would it be Laconia?
This might be a good time for a tour, after all.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about that guy. When we first saw him, I thought he was a bit of a prick. But the fact that Marco hates him, and he hates Marco pretty much, I actually kind of like that guy. Just for the simple fact that Marco dislikes him, and he dislikes Marco. That's an ally in my book, so... Yeah. Are these all just, like, supply depots to... No, look, the ring gate it's Laconia. See, why is Marco doing it? Like, what's in it for Marco?
Just
What does Marco get from
evaluating
this?
alternate flight passing if there's a way to get the supplies to Medina fast.
What do you want for him?
I want him to be better than this. He's a part of me.
He's your son. That's the definition.
I love him.
That word means
This
different
is really
things to
interesting.
different people.
We're
I'm sure
seeing...
Uncle loved me in his own way. You love Philip,
Look at that, man.
but that could mean
He literally killed his
you
best
pity
friend.
him.
You know everyone else here is afraid of me.
So, you're welcome.
Yeah, she's a very interesting character,
an
man.
old
Like, she will just say
and
whatever to
scarred,
Marco with no
still
fear at all.
Hard as a coffin
I do like
nail,
it for that reason,
Twice
actually.
as sharp. The Golden Bow ships that didn't show their bellies. Are you still in
Okay,
contact
this is
with
really
them?
good.
Maybe. A few.
We only need the ones who are tired of licking the floor for scraps. The ones ready to snatch the food right off Marco's table. Like a true pirate would.
Wow, I really like this guy. Oh my god, that guy is such a good character. Wait, what's his name? Wait, 1 second. Go back. What's his name? Liang Walker. This guy, I'm all for him. Liang, wow. For a character that's only been on screen for probably like 20 minutes, I'm captivated by his character, man. Yeah, I really do like him. And Drummer has these goals to strike back where it hurts for Marco and hit the depots.
Okay. They should be
Supply
compensated
depots.
for all he did for the cause. Thank you.
See, Philip, man, you gotta think before you actually act, because obviously now Philip has killed his fucking best friend,
My name
and
is
now
Philip Inaros.
he's realised him.
I was a friend of yours. I mean, I served with him in the Free Navy. I'm sorry for what happened. It was... Johan, he was...
My name is Philip Inaros.
Oh.
I served with Johan in the Free Navy. I'm sorry for your loss. Supplies are being sent to you as tribute for his service. He died honorably, serving Marco Inaros and the belt.
Wow, the way he's talking there, that is dead, like, symbolic, or literally the same way that Marcus speaks. Like, Philip is like, what's the word? Just use this inner Marco, isn't he? And just speaking like him, he's kind of copying Marco to try and, like, minimize his, like, emotions.
Talked her out of it. I didn't even get the
Yeah.
chance. She didn't consult me on this. Jesus.
Wait, go back. What's that? Right, I'm just going back because I missed what it said. The Zenobia UNN-1. And clearly this is the ship that, what's it called, Christian is on.
Of course I don't like it. It's high risk.
Is that the mission with the Azure Dragon? I mean, I presume so, right? I mean, it's literally right there. The Azure Dragon on the float. Thing is, though, how many people are going to be on board the ship? Thing is, though, how much people are going to be on board? I mean, obviously, we did say, well, no, we had, who was it? I think it's Naomi saying that it's pretty much just a salvage ship, I think it was. Or just some sort of ship that isn't made for, like, fighting, but it just has all these, like, what's it called, things attached to it. Like, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. I literally forgot for some reason, but you know what I mean? It's not really a weaponized ship. It's more like that they just thrown on and, like, attach things to it to make it, like a surveillance ship, I presume. Or just like a ship that has loads of them, like, things. I can't remember what it's called, but, like, signal dishes or whatever, like, them types of things. I can't remember what exactly it was called, but, yeah.
How do I get one of those suits? You'd only hurt yourself, Pee-wee.
Oh my god, I just love it. The two most badass characters on the show, right there, together. Like, it's just amazing, man. I think if them two as a force is unstoppable. Like, nobody is destroying Amos and, what's it called? Both together.
But I am getting the distinct...
If you continue to abuse your access aboard this ship, I will have it revoked.
Huh. Yeah. I would not mess with Christian right now. There's a lot going on. What is it? Is it just this, like, what's going on right now? Or what are they panicking about? Like, what's going on? I mean, it's got to be this, right?
Shit, they saw us.
Oh my god.
What's happening? Everyone freeze!
That ship went super fast then. Oh no. See, Bobby JP is used to that, as we saw, but no one else really is.
Railgun charging.
Negative, Holden, do not fire. When I say it is, put us alongside, hold us steady, and wait for my code signal.
God damn it, Bobby. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, everybody brace.
Come on, Amos. It goes to show, yeah, Bobby JP is by far more badass than Amos. I'm sorry, but just look at that shit. They're gonna jump out. Oh my god, Bobby, man. Oh my god, I love Bobby.
No shit! Closer!
She's the drum. She's the drum. Oh my god. How is she this badass, man? Okay, yeah. By far, most badass character, entire show, all time. Like, this is ridiculous. She's just jumped from the Rocinante onto this bloody ship to... I don't know what she did, but obviously she stopped it.
I'm heading over to blow the airlock.
Like, everyone else on the floor, because of the high G's, Bobby Shaper just jumps off and walks through like nothing's even going on. What? Oh.
I got it.
Shit. Yeah, she just had major PTSD from that.
She had a technical malfunction.
It'll be the most heavily shielded cable in there.
Most likely that black-looking one.
Under the conduit, yeah. Pull that one out.
Thank you.
Oh wow, this is amazing. And
Clarissa, stay behind me!
yeah, the thing is, like, it's not a threat for Bobby Shaper at all. Like, she'll take care of him, but for Christopher... Oh shit!
Bobby, what's going on? Do you need assistance?
I've got 3 bouncers down. Clarissa's hurt.
Oh man! Oh!
Get her back to the Rossi ASAP. You'll go for breach.
We got this.
She used her implant. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is gonna be so interesting. But Krista used her implant, and obviously in space, like that's not a good idea. What are they gonna find here?
Drag's still offline. Bobby.
Are you inside?
How's Peaches?
She's fine. She really saved my ass out there.
Good. She did good. Naomi, it looks like they were
I
trying
hope
to
she's
wipe their
alright.
data core.
I mean, Peaches the MVP right there, man.
Give me a
like, she literally saved Naomi from having to go out there, and then just saved Bobby as well. Like,
I'm alright.
God, I love Krista Mal.
Really alright, or not ready to talk about it alright?
Second one.
Yeah, second one. I was about to say that. Yeah. I love how they're so honest, though. It's amazing. But what are they going to discover? Maybe it's something to do with the Laconia ring.
We're in.
You should have access to whatever's there.
They're going to see, like, all these ships are being going through the Laconia ring, aren't they?
Mother love.
Jesus, man, and they're all rocks.
I'm not asking you to lie for me. I'm asking you to tell the truth. Not just
and that's
the
what I
statistics,
was wondering
but
last
what
episode.
They mean. The lives we've lost. The pain we've suffered. All the things regular news feeds skip.
That's not going to change any Belters' minds.
It might. A few on the margins. You can put a human face on us. And make it just a little harder for them to feel good about killing Earthers.
So pretty much the exact same as it was in season 1 for the Bowers.
If that was the one you could have stopped, and you chose.
Yeah, I mean, Christian makes a compelling argument. Yeah.
I practice a lot when I.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just love Christian, man. I am actually really liking Monica as well, man. I really am. She's such a long-term but really great character, man.
I guess it's embarrassing.
You saved her life. Take the win.
You saved a Martian Marine's life. Badass right here.
You mind if we talk?
I mean, we know
Sure.
Chris Amell is a
Go ahead.
badass. Alone or... Okay, Amos does not do alone.
The only real reason I let you stay aboard was as a favor to Amos. And that's how I've been thinking about you. As an obligation.
I understand.
I don't think you really do. You see a problem, you talk to me first. So everyone knows what's going on. No more deciding for yourself what the new plan is.
I get it.
Nah, I'm not with Hold on that one. Chris Amell did the right thing. Naomi was petrified. She had like PTSD from like previously, like the Chetzamoka and having to fly out there into space. So Peaches did the right
You
thing.
just gotta shoot out, right?
That's the first time he said I was part of the crew.
Oh shit, yeah. Damn, man. Yeah, it's... They need to warm it up to Carissa Mal, man. Like, she has been... Because I didn't say Carissa Man. Carissa Mal, like, she's just been a solid character for seasons now.
The Azure
Yeah,
Dragon
mate.
is gone, and no indication it was destroyed.
Yes, mate. That's the Rocinante's doing.
If they got the data core intact, they'll be able to locate the rocks that are still in flight and all the rest that are ready to launch.
All falling apart, isn't it,
That
Marco?
happens, they'll redeploy their fleets and head out. No need to be so glum. You said the fight would come soon enough.
Here it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Leonas would never
God,
want to
man.
give cities up. They're sentimental that way.
Oh.
We'll be ready.
Shit, man. It's building up, isn't it? It's building up, and of course it's an end there. But this time, I'm going to watch the full outro to see if there's anything I missed. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about from this episode. Obviously, yeah, Carissa Mal, man. I just love Carissa Mal. Like, she's such a great character, man. I might, honestly, like, I did a character ranking, like, yesterday. If I go back right now, I literally might put her in S tier. Like, she literally saved Naomi from having to go out there, saved Bobby Draper's life, even put herself at risk by using an implant. Like... Oh shit, that said Illis, didn't it? I just saw Illis there. The script forward a little bit. Anything here? Nah, that's it. But yeah, straight into the outro. I'll see you guys in literally 1 second. Alright, so yeah, before we go into the outro, we got a short 5-minute video to watch. It's again one of those like one-ship videos. The thing that we watched last episode, which was like that thing with Drummer, and we saw like Drummer and what's it called, the two people, I don't know their names, obviously the guild last episode accidentally shot and gave away the location, and yeah, they was lucky to get out of there. But yeah, pretty much we got another one of these, like, I think it's called On the Ship or Off Ship or something like that. I think it is called One Ship. But yeah, we got another one of these episodes to watch, and it's, yeah, it's called Zenobia, and yeah, let's get straight into this. Yeah, it's called One Ship, right?
One Ship describes a system of unities between home and society, work and rest, fear and hope.
Oh, so this is the ship,
Sounds
the
like we're in
UNN
the same
Zenobia.
boat.
Okay.
Been dealing with satellite blinding and chaff attacks on a daily basis.
That's a lot of reconnaissance capability to lose.
More than I would have liked.
The Free Navy is clearly up to something.
I hate that name. But yes, they clearly are.
Any ideas as to what?
It doesn't matter. They can't go toe-to-toe with us. But if they try, and fortune smiles, and we capture any of the traitors who gave Inaros my ships. Have you ever heard of a Hecate keelhaul?
I can't say that I have.
I look
Yeah, I was about to say that. Alright, mate. I don't blame him, to be honest. But yeah,
Bad news
it's just
first.
how Christian is talking to
It's
a
a trick
Martian
question, it's all pretty
like
bad.
commander.
Just get on with it.
The global weather projections are not very encouraging.
As you've
Temperatures
seen,
in the
mate.
South Asian trade zone are expected to drop by more than 30 degrees. Particulate levels in the upper stratosphere have gotten so high that the sky over Sydney turned white.
We decommissioned a number of high-altitude scrubbers a few years ago. If they can still fly, I'd reauthorize them for emergency use. It will help a little.
So Asia is dropping by
But
30
all air
degrees.
and water, killing us.
That's ridiculous.
We're all builders now.
I read that when Ceres Station was built, they used thermonuclear warheads to melt the loose rock into a solid surface before they spun it up. Maybe we should do that again. What's the old saying? Nuke them till they glow and shoot them in the dark. Loose rock.
We're all builders now.
I read that when Ceres Station was built, they used thermonuclear warheads to melt the loose rock into a solid surface before they spun it up. Maybe we should do that again. That's the old saying, nuke them till they glow and shoot them in the dark.
Yeah, mate, that sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? This guy is so weird. Such a strange character. But yeah, Christian says, we're now Balters. We are literally like Balters. And, I mean, they pretty much are, aren't they? Like, their own atmosphere is killing them. Slowly. But Asia is dropping by 30 degrees. Australia, like Sydney, is becoming so hot that the sky is going white.
Admiral Siddiqui got stuck in conference with his staff. He apologizes profusely and says he'll be with you in 15 minutes.
I really love these videos, so they're really, really good to, to add more insight into the episodes. Like extra content. Medical self-diagnosis, alright. What's that? Well, I want to get back on that. Blood pressure, cholesterol elevated, heart rate 82. Okay. I really gotta get a new chair, man. This is so squeaky. It's so annoying.
Wake me up in 10 minutes. Lights out.
Oh! Shit. I thought she used to do that thing like we saw her doing earlier when Bobby Draper walked in, like that floating thing. Because obviously now, it's so funny how she used to hate the sensation of space. Now she absolutely loves it. And yeah, Christian can't get any rest. There's always something that needs tending to.
I know how busy you are. And Mom said not to bother you. But I just had to let you know. I started a garden. I've got some tubers. And the sprouts are really taking off. Shah Jahan, that's him. He helped fertilize the soil, so you don't have to worry about us, okay?
You mean he helped shit in it? Wow.
Love you.
What a kid, man.
Kiki, thank you so much for telling me this. It's nice to imagine people on Earth doing whatever they can to help each other, even just a little. When I get back, I want you to make me a salad from your garden. I'm sure it will be delicious. Let's not tell your mom we spoke. I love you, child.
I mean, yeah, we have seen this to Christian before, like her family and
Madam Secretary General,
like being so detached from everyone.
The medication we discussed. Please have it waiting in my quarters. Keep this between us.
Understood, ma'am.
Interesting. What medication's that?
Yes, ma'am?
Tell Sadiki to move his ass. We have a lot to do.
And that alarm's to go off like right now, isn't it? It's gonna wake her up. Presume? Oh wait, never mind. Okay, wait, what is that? Why did it show here? Dunno. Maybe it just panned away. But yeah, medication we had the scene.
Doctor, the medication we discussed. Please have it waiting in my...
Wait, could we see on like her little screen what it said? Like what medication it was?
Secretary General.
No, we couldn't. But yeah, that's really sad, man. It's a really great like thing, like an extra episode to see, because we're learning more about Christian. Obviously, like she is just like badass in power, but deep down she's so like detached like from all her family. Like she literally has no one like right now, does she? And as we saw, like, she's worried about her health. She gets no sleep because she's always worried, being the Secretary General that she is. And yeah, now she's got this medication. I just hope that we don't see Christian going down a darker path of, like, I don't know, something happened to Christian because she's working so hard and so focused on Marco. I don't think, like, they go down that route. But yeah, Christian needs to look after herself, man. And I'm glad we saw that little interaction between her and that kid. I'm not sure if that's, like, her grandkid. I presume it is, right? But yeah, that was nice to see. But I can't believe that 30 degrees. In Asia, the temperature is dropping by 30 degrees. That is ridiculous. If temperature dropped by like 3 degrees or like 5 degrees, that would have like a major effect on the ecosystem and like plants and everything. But for it to drop 30 degrees, that's just crazy. Like, yeah, that is truly insane. And in Australia, it's getting even hotter and hotter that the sky is literally going white. So yeah, I'm glad we have these little episodes. It really does add like information to the pre-existing episodes. So going into the next one, oh no, that stuff about like the temperature and how bad it really is, and obviously Christian medication, like it goes into the episode, doesn't it? Which is really, really great. But yeah, time to go into the outro. Alright, so yeah, that's my reaction to The Expanse, Season 6, Episode 2, titled Azure Dragon. And yeah, overall, I thought that was a really great episode. I did really enjoy that. All the Laconia stuff is just so interesting. I absolutely love the Laconia. Like, everything to do with Laconia is just really, really interesting. And yeah, obviously, this episode, we saw like a little snippet again. Like, I feel like what they're doing right now, at the start of each episode, they're going to keep giving us like little snippets. And then hopefully, towards the end of the season, they give us like a full episode on Laconia and like a big reveal on what is going down. And that's what I hope anyway, like the proto-monocle structure that we saw. Because one of my patrons told me to like watch the full outro, but obviously I didn't in the actual reaction. So I went back and I saw it like in the top right. Like it's a massive proto-monocle structure as we've seen already. But it's almost like it's like a machine, like a weapon almost. And you could see like all blue, like proto-monocle lighting up pretty much, like powering up the machine. So whatever that is, man, it cannot be good. It's going to be some massive structure, some massive machine. And obviously, yeah, you have the likes of Cortazar just roaming the planet freely. So, but with Cortazar, as we know, he doesn't give a shit about anybody. Like, he literally sacrifice people. So I presume already that they are already like using people again to like test the proto-monocle. I don't know, man. There's probably some really, really dark shit going down in Laconia. But yeah, man, the proto-monocle structure, I'm so excited to see like what it is. But yeah, this episode started on Laconia and we saw the little girl again. I'm pretty sure her name's Clara or Cara. But yeah, she was with the animals again. Obviously, like one of the animals had died or something. Yeah, that was it. Because the animal died because she fed the animal like a protein bar. And yeah, she went back to, I presume, her parents. Their entire home was pretty much a lab. And obviously, yeah, they're going to be investigating like all the ecosystems, all the life on Laconia, as we've already seen. And yeah, the woman literally said, like, animals evolve differently, like, using different things. So obviously, feeding, like, this weird-ass creature a protein bar probably isn't the best idea. But yeah, it's really great, like, learning more about Laconia, because I'm so invested in it, man. I really do want to know more. And she also mentioned that the army is in charge. Like, she said something about, like, a meeting, like, a get-together of the army. She implied that, like, the army is the power in Laconia, but they was doing, like, some sort of meeting or something, and that they had to go off, like, really quickly. Like, it was really urgent or something. But yeah, overall, I'm just so invested in Laconia's storyline. I think it's a really great, like, storyline. I can't wait to see more. I feel like it's by far the most interesting this season because it's just so big. It's kind of ironic as well because out of everything like we're seeing right now, we're seeing the least of Laconia. Although Laconia is probably the biggest thing this season, it's probably the most important and the most like grand thing out of them all. So yeah, I can't wait to see more about that. But yeah, we also had Philip this episode. Obviously, last episode he killed his friend Juan, I think his name was. And yeah, the guilt that he's feeling now, and obviously the conversations between Marco, like Marco bailed him out, and he said to Philip, like, when I was your age, we was doing the exact same thing you're doing, like partying, going out with girls, doing all that stuff. But we had to get up in the morning, so there's no one to bail us out. And I feel like Philip's kind of not realising that now. I mean, he is realising, but he didn't realise that in the moment, that he is actually really, really lucky. Like, he is so lucky to be Marco's son, that in a way that he literally can do whatever he wants. He's literally Marco Navar's son, so of course he can literally do whatever. He can kill anyone pretty much. Like, he will get away with anything. And yeah, Philip didn't really realise like how privileged he is to be in that situation. If it was anyone else, they would have thrown him away. They would have been locked up, and that would be the end of it. But obviously, because he's Philip, he did get out. And I feel like hopefully he does start to realise that. He did realise like the severity of what he did, like kill his best friend, and he was looking through like his friend's stuff. But the thing that I thought was really interesting, like Marco was speaking to that woman. I don't remember her name, but the blonde woman. This woman was actually asking like Marco a lot of questions, pretty much. And like she said, like, what do you want for Philip? And Marco said, like, I want him to become the man he should be, or something like that. And it's just really interesting because obviously Marco does love Philip, but I'm really not sure what Marco thinks like Philip should become. Maybe like the leader, like a leader like himself, and to lead the Free Navy. Perhaps that is what Marco envisions in Philip, like the man he should become. Like that is the man he should become, like leading the Free Navy. But yeah, one more thing about Philip that I thought was really interesting is that when he was obviously speaking to Juan's parents, like he was himself. Like he said, like I served with your son in the Free Navy and I worked alongside him, and he's a really great guy. And he was being himself, and obviously he couldn't finish it. Like he just got emotional. But then he like switched almost to like Marco Inaros type of speech. Like he said, he started speaking like, I am Philip Inaros, I am sorry for your loss. Like, you know the way that Marco speaks almost. Like, and he started speaking like that, and he just kept going with it. And I feel like he's found his flow there. So again, he is kind of copying Marco. He is channeling that like inner Marco in him for that type of thing. I don't think that's a good thing though. I really don't. I feel like there was definitely a lot of focus on that scene. Philip kind of becoming Marco in the way like he talks and speaks. I feel like from this point onwards as well, like that talk between Marco and Philip, that will kind of change like Philip's like attitude towards everything now. Obviously, yeah, he's still got like Naomi side to him where he cares about the individual people more so than like Marco. But I feel like yeah, he's becoming more and more like his father. Philip's character, man, is just so unpredictable. Like you literally can't predict what will happen with his character. And like he's just so complex. There's so much depth to Philip, man. I just love it. He's a really great and sophisticated character. But yeah, this episode was great, man. We also had Boba Draper joining the Rocinante and going off to fight the Azure Dragon, which was amazing, man. I'm so glad Boba Draper came on board again. I mean, to be honest, all the scenes of Boba Draper are just amazing. And again, this episode just showed how much of a badass she is. It was honestly ridiculous, like how strong she is and how much of a badass she is. Like when everyone was like experiencing like high G's, even Aim was on the floor, like kind of like struggling. Like Boba Draper was just standing there, like grabbing onto like the thing, and like she was like unaffected. Like she is just built different. Like, and she literally like walked past Naomi and Chris Amal on the floor like it was nothing. Like she literally walked out, waited, and literally jumped from the Rocinante to the Azure Dragon like it was nothing. Like, oh my god, I can't believe how much of a badass like Boba Draper really is. I mean, I've said that since season 2, but it's just ridiculous. Like, she's such a great character, man. I absolutely love her character. But yeah, speaking about amazing characters, we can't forget to mention Chris Amal. Like, Chris Amal this episode was the MVP. Like, she was actually amazing. She obviously like saved Naomi from that scene, like where like Naomi kind of just had like a flashback to the Chetsumoka and like PTSD in a way, like thinking like, oh my god, I'm literally gonna float through space. Like, obviously, yeah, she's afraid of space now. She's afraid of being out there in the open. I mean, of course she would. Like, she's gonna be petrified now after the events of what happened last time with Marco and her flying through space with no suit on. Of course, now she's gonna be really, really scared. And obviously, like Chris Amal stepping up, taking the thing off Naomi and going inside Naomi, like, oh my god, I love Chris Amal, man. I love Peaches. And even after that, she literally saved Boba Draper. Like, she saved Boba Draper's life. Like, this guy, like, had some sort of missile. I don't know what it was, but pretty much, like, she toggled her implant and managed to kill the guy. If she didn't do that, Boba Draper would probably be severely damaged because that guy had, like, a really powerful weapon. And, yeah, if Chris Amal didn't toggle it, Boba Draper would not have been able to take out that guy, I don't think, because she was already fighting 2 other people. So, yeah, Chris Amal this episode was amazing. I love at the end of that episode as well. We got James Holden actually calling like Peaches like member of the crew, and yeah, Chris Amal was really ecstatic to hear that. And yeah, going forward, it's gonna be amazing to see them like fully come together as like a crew of the Rocinante, like the new Rocinante, without Alex obviously. I wonder if Bobby will ever join like the Rocinante like fully. I would love that to happen. I mean, I can probably see that happening. Like, I doubt like Boba Draper will want to go back to Christian. Obviously, yeah, she really does like Christian. She like owes a lot to Christian, but in terms of the job that she was doing, that isn't for her. And I feel like being on the Rocinante is for her. So, yeah, I think that'd be really great. And yeah, man, all the scenes with Amos and Bobby were so damn funny as well. Like, just the bickering between them two. And, like, especially, like, Bobby's reaction when she found out Chris Amal was on board. She was like, oh, for fuck's sake, James Holden. That was really, really funny. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I do need to mention. I'm going to stop rambling and end the episode here. This has been my reaction to The Expanse, Season 6, Episode 2, titled Azure Dragon. Really great episode. Really enjoyed it. And, yeah, as always, cheers for watching. Goodbye, guys.